Gokaiger is really overrated. A lot of people talk about it, but I mean, it deserves to be. Honestly, it had some really good moments, and it's more of like, well, I see a lot of people in the fandom just say they don't like it, like at all. People complain about the cameos, and I agree somewhat to a degree, not to a degree. The cameos were some cameos were actually bad. I actually liked some cameos. So then, even on what's bad for it, even what it has going that's bad, is not even horrible to me. I don't know. I really like Gokaiger, and This is a point that a lot of people make that I really don't get, because if anything, this is the one thing that I feel that they do right that makes it not just like a random anniversary season. So I don't know why this is such a complaint, and why people always say this is the thing that makes it bad. That it does so much cameo and anniversary stuff that it takes away from its own storyline. No, this is the one thing I applaud it for. I absolutely applaud Gokaiger for this. It has its own story, and it completely maintains it while still having all of this anniversary stuff. It's not like I really like Forza, so this is probably a bad example, but it's like with Forza to focus on its own thing, and it works in its favor for a show. It's you I But you really don't, like, nobody really thinks of Forza is an anniversary season, even though it is. But again, I can't really say anything like that because Gokaiger did the same thing, and I love Gokaiger and I love Forza, so that's not a problem to me. Honestly, that just like how Gokaiger having a lot of anniversary stuff is also not a problem. It doesn't matter how, like, I'm not looking at it from the standpoint of an anniversary show. I'm thinking about it as like, oh, this is just a good show in general. And if it is, it just is. You can't let anniversary stuff take it away. Because even the anniversary stuff that people say is bad is actually, well, good to me. I don't have a problem with it. So it already has that as a plus, and then we have its storyline, which it completely sticks to. I don't know why people say that. How does it, like, I've never seen a moment, even when they're doing something Gokaiger, they don't go away from their own storyline. You still completely see what it is. They still bring it up once or twice. They bring up what they're doing, what their journey is, where they're going. It's never a thing that flows off your mind, even if we have something big going on. Like, it never really. Look, Gokaiger is good. I don't know why I'm stressing the point like this. Like I said, really overrated. Like, a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people. But it, like I said, deserves to be. You can't take that away from Gokaiger. Anybody who really says that any of those things that I named, I I don't know why. Like, and then there's little opinions in Gokaiger, but they're still Gokaiger. They still will completely are Gokaiger. That didn't make sense. But no, yeah, like Ikari Guy, for example. A lot of people think he's annoying. I think he's an amazing character. You should go watch my character bio video. No, you actually should. But no, yeah, I think he's an amazing character. Like, honestly, I think he represents what fans are, what otakus who watch Sentai and Kamen Rider and Tokusatsu and Ultraman in general. I I meant Tokusatsu in general, but you know what I mean. But I think like, Guy's supposed to represent you. The person watching this and calling Guy bad, he's supposed to represent you. But no, yeah, I think that it's good as its own show. Like, if you take away anything anniversary from Gokaiger, it's still a good show. Like, what's so bad about it? I've never heard like a good point on why it's bad. Besides, there's too much anniversary stuff. I don't know. Like, I like, if somebody could tell me a good reason, like, on Gokaiger and why it's bad, I'll honestly, I tell you, this show is so good. It's actually really up there in my list with Sentai, and honestly, it's it's a good show, and honestly, amazing show, because it it's just like, okay. like I said, I just made these points a couple times. But like I said, there's anniversary stuff, which people don't like. I've never heard a really good reason on why people don't like the anniversary stuff. Besides, there's too much of it, and they don't have a storyline, which is okay. Yeah, there's a lot of cameos, but if most of them are complete, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I like what the storyline that Gokaiger has so much that I'm like, okay, cameos. I don't care. I actually really enjoyed some cameos though, like the Sasuke one. I really enjoyed the Sasuke cameo where they got the grand power, where they got his grand power, the Goanji grand power, and they had a you know what I mean, that episode. It was like a 3-part thing, maybe, or maybe that's wrong. It was like 2 or 1. I don't know, but I remember it being like 3 parts. But yeah, that was good. Gokaiger can do things good because Gokaiger is a good season. Do I have to make this point again? I think not. I just understand, okay? I just need you to understand that Gokaiger is a good season, and I'm gonna keep throwing this in your face. Even though the video is about how overrated it is, and me throwing it in your face is not helping, but it's still it. Gokaiger's good. I oh my god, it's like I cannot stress the point enough that Gokaiger is good. It is amazing. It is excellent. It is legendary. Okay, maybe I'm stressing a little too much, but and it's different. I like about a Sentai show when it can. I like this about a Sentai show, a Kamen Rider show, Tokusatsu in general, when it can be different, completely different from what any other season did. This was the first Sentai season that ever do pirates, and it did it amazingly. It stayed on the pirate motif. It focused on the pirate motif. Its gimmick. They were still able to focus on cameos, which they did a lot. That's the only thing people like to say. They did everything and it was perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm saying that it's perfect, but like I said, don't get me wrong. I know there's flaws. I know Gokaiger has flaws. Because I wouldn't have to make this video if me and the whole entire everybody to watch Gokaiger didn't know. If me and every Tokyo fan, I wouldn't make this video. I wouldn't be making this video if me and every Tokyo fan did not know that Gokaiger had flaws. And well, I mean, this is an overrated video, but you get my point, okay? And it's just like so many people talk about Gokaiger. I felt like I don't know. It's just it's not even that because not every time somebody talks about Gokaiger, it's not negative. And like and I wanted to add one thing. This is not a series review. I will be doing that if you people want it. If you amazing people want it, you amazing people want it, then I will be doing it. But yeah, this is a Gokaiger video, and I don't even really need to stress this anymore. There's no point of talking about it anymore. So while I still here, let's address some, not address some stuff. That sounded so sad. Let's address some stuff. Yeah, something's really bad been happening. No, nothing bad has been happening. But yeah, I see the channel really growing, and this is such a good thing, honestly. So can we get claps? Can we get claps? And oh my god. Absolute claps. No, yeah. But one thing that I've also wanted to do, because if you watch my first video, which I'm bringing this up, but I really advise you not to, like, I hope I don't get found out from people by, like, older videos like that. But my first video, it's literally me talking about what I want the channel to go and where I want the channel to go. I said I wanted to do a few collabs and stuff, but that has nothing to do with anything. But yeah, I was just talking about where I wanted the channel to grow. I mean, go and how I wanted it to grow. It's been so good, and thank God, bro. Oh yeah, and like another thing, what I was gonna say is there's something else I also want to do with the channel. I want to get 100. I want to get 100K. I think I can get 100K. I want to be confident in myself. I want to be confident enough to say that we're going to reach 100,000 subscribers. Yeah. I'm just going to say it right now. We are going to reach 100K subscribers. We're going to reach 100,000 and I'm going to get 100,000 plaque. But, oh yeah, also, this is something else I talked about in the first video. Any YouTuber want to do a collab video, you can do on it. I mean, any Tokusatsu YouTuber who wants to do a collab, we can do it. I mean, it'd be pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, but That's on. Yeah, but no, that's really it. Alright, so I guess bye. I don't know. This video's done.